Hiya folks, here we are back in the park. There's Mollie Collie, and there's Riley ahead, and Lucy, and the others are, there's Lucy do. Our collar doesn't seem to be working too well. I think I need to charge that. But there's Amber, further ahead there, and there's Chewie, his white collar on, and there's Riley again. Hi. Well, we'll have a few walks around tonight, I think. It's a bit windy, as you can hear, I imagine. All these weathers are quite useful when you get the rain. That's good for the flowers and the grass needs rain, doesn't it? And the wind, that helps to blow around seed. I do believe, especially on really, really blustery days, because seed then gets moved from one area to another. Usually that's done by birds. And even, I know recently, waspies. Never been a fan of waspies, not in any way, shape or form, but apparently they do that. Apparently they're involved in, spreading around seeds. Because flowers need to be produced. I'll pause it one second. Sorry, I paused that one because there were people there that the dogs went over to see. So, yeah, there's a little area there for children to play in. So that's quite nice, I suppose. If you have children of that sort of age, you will enjoy that. Aye. Well, as we're coming more out of the lockdown, it's going to be very fascinating to see what happens with that situation. Well, more and more things are happening now. I mean, in the UK, I can remember only a week ago, you had the, what do they call them? The people that do nails and stuff like that. They were sort of complaining, saying, well, if hairdressers can go back to work, why can't we? Well, next week they're going back to work. That's all being allowed. And so, yeah. Let's see what happens, I suppose. Well, yeah, in some places it's mandatory to wear a mask. And the silly thing about that is, Lucy, the silly thing about that is at the beginning of the virus, Lucy, stop eating grass. At the beginning of the virus, they were telling us that masks were useless. Now, they may have been saying that because of the fact that they didn't want people to be buying masks that would then take them away from the NHS. Protect the NHS by making sure they have all the supplies they need. Maybe that was the case. Maybe that was why. But of course now they're looking a bit silly when they're saying people should be wearing a mask when they go into shops, because they initially told us that the masks were completely useless and didn't actually stop the virus in any way, shape or form. So, a bit of backtracking now. Now having to say, oh, well actually the science has improved. Really? Has it? No, it hasn't. I'm sorry. You are lying. Science hasn't improved that much. You knew when you were telling us that they were useless, you knew that they were useful, because otherwise why on earth would the doctors and nurses need them? At that point in time, as soon as we knew that the doctors and nurses needed this stuff and used them, that we, as normal citizens, if we wanted to protect ourselves, masks would be a great idea. Yeah. But the politicians were telling us that, no, it's a terrible idea. We don't need masks at all. It's like, yeah, we do. But they were telling us for months all this stuff. Like they were telling us that initially they said that dogs could get the virus, which then they said they can't. They now basically believe that it's so much harder to get the virus outdoors than it is indoors. So for indoor events and stuff like that, it probably would be a good idea for people to wear masks. One sec. Sorry, there's someone else here walking on this path, and it's not really right to do videoing when there's people there, because if they don't want to be in the video, then it's not right to actually video them, is it? So always best to pause it when you come up to people and then start it again when you've gone past. So yeah, No, I was saying about this virus situation. So yeah, things like churches and stuff like that, church services will probably be done outside when it's possible. When it's done inside, then I think it's just a case of have people wear masks. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's gonna be obviously situations where people are gonna get the virus, and it's gonna continue a bit. That's obvious. Yeah, pretty obvious. And if that's the case, then that is clearly the case. And when that happens, we just need to hope that people can recover from it as quickly as is possible. More than that, we don't know. But being sensible, trying to protect yourselves, being wise in that sense, is a good idea. Amber, come. Amber. Come on. Start trying to find food. There's Amber. Hello, Amber. How you doing? You're a good baby. You keep it, Ronnie. Right, one sec. Pause it again. There you go. Start again. Or continue. Not start again. Anyway, yeah. No, that's a chap I've seen a few times where he likes to talk. So he's a bit of an old man. He's a slight alcoholic, but nice enough fella. He's got lots of stories, so I normally just give him a chance to talk, really. He likes talking, so there you go. Give him a chance to talk. I mean, if 10 minutes of my time, that's cool. If it gives him a bit of a nice end to his day, then that's cool. Do that, yeah. I'd say he's harmless. Harmless fella. He's got quite a strong accent. Yeah. Lovely fellow. Aye. Well. There you go. See? Not a bad night. It is windy, but apart from that. Mollie, this way. Come, Bubs. You can't get in that car. It's not my car, is it, eh? There you go. Yeah. Well, what was I saying anyway? About, the Rona and stuff. Yeah. Just be wise, folks. I keep saying the same thing. Yeah, if you can be guided by God in your decision making and in your walk, then you'll make the right decisions. Say church-wise meeting and stuff like that. Yeah, if we meet outside, I mean, we're in the summer months now. Certainly for a lot of areas, it's summer months. So come on, Amber. So it should be warm enough outside. And if you meet indoors, just wear a mask. That's cool. I don't see that being a major problem, really. Yeah. I mean, they've got to open up churches again because it's been months and months and months, and people do need that sort of spiritual help and assistance. It can be useful to people. I mean, I'm not one to support that. Church being used as a community centre, but in truth, the church has been used as a community centre. So there are a lot of people who need it for that reason. Now, I'm one who would always say, well, let's stop church being used as a community centre and have it used as a place of true worship to God, and where God can do what God wants to do with his people in his church, in his building. Let him minister to his people in his way. So people can be set free and delivered. So I'm not really in favour of having a church as a community centre, but as that's the way it's been, and people don't know any difference at the moment, it is right to say that churches need to meet because people are missing them for the wrong reason. But that's the only reason that a lot of people go to church. And that's because the church isn't offering what it should be. Well, then offer what you should be offering. And then people have a choice to stay or to go. But give them God. You give them God in the church, then people just get to decide whether they want God or not. Some people will say no. They will. But that's up to them. They have the right to say no. A lot of churchgoers won't want to be in the church, which is highly spiritual and, on fire for God, because it's not the same as it was. And some people just like church exactly the way it is, more like a community centre, where they can listen to songs that remind them of when they were young. When the ministry is just pleasant. It's not challenging, it's pleasant. And as I say, some people like that. Some people love that about church. And, once church starts to function as it should do, they don't feel so quite at home there anymore. That's the reality. And so, But at the moment, church is a place that people need to go. It'd be good to gather and meet with people and see how people are and, try and encourage people and, have a bit of some fun and a laugh. One sec. Weird. Right, here we go. There's some weird things coming from my phone now. There's a circle there, up there, for some reason. Weird. Don't know what was going on there. Okay. Anyway, we are videoing. It's very dark. Oh, here we go. We've got some colours here. There you go. We're just going round again. I was just speaking to that chap. Met him earlier. He was with a young lady with a small child, and he was just explaining that they're not together, but they sort of are. They've been friends for a while. They're both single, so they're seeing what can happen. And I was just telling him about the videos I've been doing about if you're with the person you're supposed to be with, the one, and how that works, and how there are millions of different shapes, sizes, or shapes really. And if you're with the wrong shape but you're trying to make yourself fit with each other, then you're going to do an awful lot of hard work that's never going to actually be a benefit, because you're never going to work. You are never going to fit if you're not actually the ones who are supposed to be together for each other. You are the one that's made for that other person. It's just not going to work. I mean, let's be understanding. As I said, probably in the original one, you've got people that have been together for 20, 30 years that aren't meant for each other. And you have to say, well done to those people. Mollie, come. Stop pulling the grass up, you nutter. Come on, bring your sticky. Here you go. Well done to those people. They've done it by compromising and by, just loving each other. And they've got through all the things that really were sent to possibly separate them. And they've said, no, we're not going to. It's okay. Well done to you. You've done it. You've done a good job of it. Because, as I said in the previous one, when I talked about this issue, you could be the wrong people for each other. But if you truly are together and you made that decision and you're going to honour God by saying, well, look, we've joined together. We want to honour God in that sense, and saying we're going to stay together. You know, God can make you fit, and God will if you ask Him. Yeah, if you're determined to do that, to honour God in that, then yes, you know, God will do that. God will, yeah, do His utmost to make you fit. And you're fit, and that's what is most important. Anyway, that'll do you for now. That was the walk and talk. The doggy walking. The walking and talking is good. I think so. It's a good thing to do. To talk as you walk, and to video the night walkies with doggies. We're going to turn back a second because there's a few people gone over to the skateboard park over there. So rather than get in their way, and you know, we'll turn around in a sec and head back the other way. That was still equal 2 walks around, so that's good. That was the idea, to come around twice, and that will achieve that. So right, you take care, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. At least you got a sticky. Take care, folks. God bless. Bye-bye.